What up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? What's up, world? What's up, family and friends? Hope everybody's okay. So what are we going to talk about today? So today, I wanted to talk about one of the most important aspects of being successful and becoming successful. It's actually an underrated aspect of success because a lot of people don't, maybe for whatever reason they just don't talk about it. But the one thing that I wanted to talk about today is actually health. Man, like in order for you to become successful, you have to stay healthy. In order for you to, no matter what it is that you do, you have to be healthy. So you have to make sure that you take care of yourself. For me, like I say in a lot of my videos, I used to play professional basketball. So for me, it was super important for me to, if one of those points where you get injured, it was super important for me to do what was necessary for me to be able to take care of myself, go to the doctor, do whatever I had to do to make sure that I was able to get back onto the court. Because if I was in the court, then number one, I'm not doing what I love to do, and number two, I'm not contributing to the team. So, and again, that goes for no matter what you do, what industry you do. You have to be able to stay. You have to be able to stay healthy. The success ladder, personal development. You have to hustle. You have to grind, and within that hustle, within that grind, you also have to make sure that you don't overlook your health, making sure that you eat properly, making sure that you're getting enough rest. Because what's the point of you trying to achieve all this stuff and then you're sick and you can't continue to do what you want to do. You can't continue to do what you love to do. So health is something that a lot of people overlook. And I think that if you're on that path of, personal development and success and becoming successful, then I think one of the things that you really need to look at is your health in general. And again, like I said, making sure that you eating correctly, that you having, you're putting back into your body the nutrients that you need so that you can have the energy to be able to do the things that you want to do. Because it takes a lot of energy to, change a habit or create or do something great. It takes a lot of energy. So you have to be able to you have to make sure that you eat properly. You have to also make sure that you get some rest. Yes, I understand that, you want to be up 18, 24 hours doing what it is that you're trying to do, but you also need rest. Because if you don't get enough rest, then, your body's not going to function the same way. You're not going to come up with the great ideas the same way. So I'm not saying that you have to sleep for, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. What I am saying that you need to make sure that your body is getting the rest that it needs to recuperate. So again, in my example, since I used to play basketball, if you were to get like an ankle injury, which is very common in basketball, you have to make sure that, you do the process that's in place for you to be able to get healthy. So, first you have to make sure that there's no fracture. Then you have to make sure that if there's no fracture, that, you ice it, that you massage it, that you lift your leg up, and you do all those little things that will help you speed up the recovery process so that you can get back on the court. And then you can apply the same thing for whatever else that, whatever industry that you're in. You have to make sure that, you're, for instance, if you're putting in late night hours every single night trying to achieve something, at some point you're not going to be able to generate the same way, and you're not going to be able to come up with ideas. You're not going to be able to really close down on what it is that you need to do because your body is tired. You're mentally tired. You're mentally drained. So you have to make sure that you give your body that rest to be able to recuperate and then be invigorated to continue on that progression of growth, whether it be, again, whatever it is, whatever field it is that you're doing. So health is really important, and I encourage you guys that if you're not, taking care of your health, that you start paying close attention to it more now than you did before, because maybe now you don't pay as much attention because, maybe you're young, you think you're going to be healthy forever, but it's really important that if you want to be able to be successful and you want to be able to continue to grow and you want to be able to do this for a long time, that you start taking care of your health now as opposed to when something bad happens.